Good morning to the Monday morning inspiration for the joy of creation and the magic of art, creativity, and play. So good morning today from my world, from my studio. And so I was wondering this morning what I could talk about. And so this morning, let's talk about what do you choose, what is possible when you are in a moment where you might actually look at this beautiful rose. I just wanted it to be here today with us. So when you don't feel that great, this morning I had this moment, I was like, oh, I cannot even do this and be here on the Monday morning inspiration. And there's a true vulnerability. And see, when we make choices that blow us way out of the water, it might not be comfortable. And so let's talk about this a little bit this morning. When things don't feel that big and grand and amazing, but when you are really raw and out of your comfort zone, then what? So one thing is, what I chose this morning is, okay, there's like, first choice that I wanted to choose was like, oh, I'm gonna go hiding. And how often have I chosen that? How often have you chosen to hide and avoid that discomfort and avoid the possibilities that are showing up? What if when you ask for something greater to show up, it actually shows up? And then what? It might not look the way you think it does. And you might have heard me say this. And so today I speak from a true place of, yes, I am in this place right now where I have been asking for greater and creating way greater than I have ever before. And I feel like really raw. What is that, right? And when we let all our walls down and the barriers down and we open up ourselves to receiving, what is it that we are receiving then when we are raw? And what if instead of hiding, we are present with it? We are in that place of vulnerability and like just having no barriers up. I have no idea what it is exactly. And what is actually showing up? What am I receiving? Also, it might be that the old parts of you, when you are in this place, that the old parts are actually dying. What if they are? Would that also be not so comfortable, right? And then being present with that, just being with it, not avoiding it, also being kind to you. So this morning I dressed in pink. My body wanted to wear one of my favorite silk dresses. So here I am. And it is totally different. And it's a different energy. It's just different. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just different. And I'm also not avoiding it. I'm not avoiding it here. So I am here, and with all of that, asking questions. And there might be, of course, you are not here right now with me live, so I cannot ask you directly, but what is it actually that you have been asking for that is showing up in very unexpected ways? And, if you are someone who has done whatever you can to hide and have recently asked for way more to show up, and also ask yourself to step up and create way greater and bigger, and when you have this demand in your universe, well, there might be things that are uncomfortable. And what is that discomfort? It is the very wall of your box that you have used in the past to stay in the box. It's like, oh no, there's the box. And maybe you started peeking a little bit over the walls, and you are like, no idea what that is there. You were looking out, and it was like, I have no idea who is there, what I can create there. It is something that is unfamiliar to me. And so, no, let's stay in the box. Well, how often have you chosen that? And is that comfortable? Or what is actually demanding you to step up and ask the question? If I'm going hiding right now, what is the energy going to be in the future, in 10 years, in 50 years, in 100 years, in 500 years for my life? What is the energy going to be for the earth in 5 years, 100 years, 500 years? And then ask, if I choose to be with that, and I don't step back into the box, into the hiding, but I choose to be with that energy and with that space, what is the energy of the world and of my life going to be like in 5 years, in 10 years, in 100 years, and in 500 years? And see which one is creating greater. So do you notice right now the space that is there? Just by asking this question, and it's sort of undefined. There's a quiet, there's a calmness to it. There's also a great strength to it. Like being present with the discomfort and not pushing it away, not avoiding it, not suppressing it or distracting ourselves with other things. Wow, what can this create? And I hope this helps you. And what choices do we have then? What can you ask for in this very moment? So I'm asking, just to give you some examples, I'm asking for kindness and caring. I'm asking for support. I'm asking also myself to be kind with my body, to be kind with myself, and to keep asking questions. What can I create from this space? What is possible from here? And what if you actually choose the things that seem impossible for you to choose in that moment? Like, as an example, I didn't want to come on the Monday morning inspiration. I'm like, no, I cannot be here like this. And it's like, no, why not? So I chose to be here. I chose to choose this. And what if you step into and swim in that space of the new, and also be kind with yourself and just breathe and just, okay, what can I choose today? What is possible today? And still, you can always ask, what grand and glorious adventure can I have today? And what is this creating for the future? Of course, we can all hide and go back to bed or whatever. You can call in sick at your job or whatever. Yes, right? So there are so many choices. And being present with what is going on, meaning not checking out, not avoiding it, but really being present with it. What is there for you to gain? Expand and breathe into that is so undefined and also willing to create with you. What are you all actually receiving right now? That is tickling you or maybe blowing you out of your comfort zone. Right? Let me take a sip. What nurturing energy can you be for you and for your body? Like I made my tea this morning and it was so, I put honey in there and it's so comforting. So, okay, I can have a tea. I can dress up. What do you want to wear, body? Let's just do this and let's go online here and record this. And the space of vulnerability is what we learn to avoid when we come to these places of vulnerability. Maybe even we just want to cry. And so what if that is not wrong? What if you give you and your body that space while you enter that which you have asked for? So are you all willing to step through that door and be with that? I am choosing it, and I stepped through actually, and now I'm with, I don't have an answer what that is. We shall see, I think, right? We will see in the future what it creates. Do you get that? We have the tendency to want to know before what something is going to create, and if it's uncomfortable, oh no, we don't choose it. Why not? What if there in that discomfort is the gift of you, the precious rose that you are, like the treasure, the brilliance of you, the creative you, the creator, and the source for a different reality? What if it is there where the discomfort starts, and you will not be uncomfortable for an extended time? It varies. And what if you give yourself that gift of being with that? It might take several days, it might take a week, it might also take more time. Time is not real. It might take longer for you. And I also wonder, if we don't resist it, how much more ease can we have with it? So when you go over the threshold into the new you, into the extended you, into more of you, what tools can you use? What will create more ease for you rather than avoiding it? Avoiding it is like, what has that created in your past? When you go back into the box, is that actually really what you choose? It could be. That's okay too. It's not wrong. It's a choice, and you always have choice. I know I'm not stepping back. I'm moving through this. I've done this many times already. These deaths, small, it's almost like a small death. And breathing through that, being with it, and choosing, even if it seems impossible, choose, make the next step, and then another step, And keep asking questions. What ease is possible here? What ease is available for me to choose? Yeah, what if that is a choice that you can make? What if you can ask for it? Just having this rose here is just so beautiful. It creates ease for me and my body. The color also creates ease for my body and for me. And the fluffiness, like this, like a fluffy cloud. That. So what is it for you? What can you ask for? What nurturing support and kindness can you ask for in these moments? And who or what is there that is more than willing to give that to you? They might have a physical body or not. But what beings are here around you and with you that will place their hands on your back, on your shoulder, just be with you, present. So I am being with all of you right now, very present with all of the discomfort and the churning and turning in your being. So a very different Monday morning inspiration. And what joy is it creating? What joy and space and being you is it creating that you had no idea is possible? So cheers to the future, my friends. And yeah, keep creating, keep moving through that. Maybe I will paint later also. Who knows? Who knows what's going to show up? Be with this, get a hot chocolate or a massage, a bubble bath, get your bars run. And yeah, choose. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and there are also classes coming up that you find on my website, bettinamadini.com. Very soon also my wearable art will have its own website, magicalbodies.com. So I'm creating that with a team of amazing creators. So stay tuned, and the magic is cooking in many magical ways, unexpected ways. Yet it is magic, it is you. And what if that which you were asking for is showing up right now? Ask this question. Is this part, whatever's going on for you, is this part of what I've been asking for? Is this part of the change I've been asking for? And see what shows up, yes or no. I adore you. I see you soon. Ciao, ciao. Bye. And have a beautiful week. La 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 la